Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. And, well, it's that time again. Procrastination crashing. That's, maybe... It's not a good title. But it's the habit I have, isn't it? Crashing, Titans, procrastinating to the last minute, whatever you want to call it. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you've been looking at this, by the way. I start with the shield resupply thing each time just to show you where I'm at, so you can kind of follow along with me. You know, they say it's 365 days in a year, right? Last time I checked. So that means 3,650 days in 10 years. So by my math here, we are less than 100 days away from the 10-year anniversary. That's pretty cool. Kind of excited. I mean, if anyone's got a more up-to-date site on shield resupply, I'd be very interested to know. But this is the most up-to-date current one that I've ever seen yet. Anyways, where are those Titans? We need to crash them. Not there. You're tomorrow, sir, Mr. Silver Samurai. You can, like, you know, wait your turn, like every, you know, any other patient person would. Okay, Deadpool, your daily stuff, and we got 2 Titans to crash here. So one of these back-to-back doubleheader deals. First off, we start off with the 4-star Iron Man. Okay, so let's rewind time. Oh, I don't know, more than half the lifetime of this game. 4-star Iron Man came out a long time ago. He wasn't one of the earliest 4-stars, but he was definitely within the first half. He was been around for a long time. The Hulkbuster Iron Man dates back so long that some of his abilities were pretty novel at the time. He was considered to be a pretty big powerhouse. He wasn't meta, but at the same time, if you picked him and put him on your team when he first came out, it was scary. He has some stuff hey, John, how's it going? Good to see you, bud. Iron Man here has some stuff that, even today, still packs quite a punch. His red is kind of like, you know, 2-star Ares green, but it's in a grown-up 4-star version. He just spends all the red, as long as you have at least 9 to spend, and does damage per AP spent. So that means, yes, if you have 12 red, you spend all 12 of it, doing damage per red spent. So yes, you could just stockpile it and just really hammer it home to someone that you don't like them. And it's a good, decent amount of damage. What's that? John? When he came out, my son was 3 to 4. He loved Hulkbuster. That's cute. Hulkbuster is pretty fun. I'm almost at that part in the MCU where Hulkbuster comes on screen for my daughter. I can't wait. We're still watching Guardians of the Galaxy. She's not liking it as much as I would have thought she would. Anyways, continue. This Hulkbuster's black is Overdrive, if I remember correctly, where basically you sacrifice a little bit of your health. Oh yeah, and it's not bad priced either. I want to say it's like 9-ish, like somewhere around there, 8, 9, 10, something like that. Anyways, you sacrifice a little bit of your health, and you gain, well, let's see, at level 5. What do you get at level 5? I want to say like 9 red AP or 8 red AP, something like that. It's a good amount. It's a decent amount. You gain a bunch of red AP, and you also get some strike tiles out there. It's pretty dangerous, because all of a sudden you have enough red probably to use your red, your repulsor punch thing, and at the same time you lost a little bit of health, but now you have strike tiles too. It really definitely changes the game at that point. You know, usually. And then finally his blue. His blue is like the whole reason it's the Hulkbuster. It takes green tiles on the board, a certain number of them, and changes them to red. So it's in your favor and definitely out of the Hulk's favor. But his blue is a little pricey. I want to say it costs 8, something like that. It's not horribly expensive, but it's for what it does. Oh, and it puts out some projectiles too. I must note that. Some projectiles. But still, for putting out projectiles and changing greens, a good amount of greens to red, it is a little pricey, but it's not horrible. It's not the sort of thing to you'd turn down. What's that, John? When he first came out, got a token which would give him either 1,000 HP or 10,000 ISO. I waited for the whole family to open it and got the ISO. That's cute. Okay, so this guy, even though he's cheating right now, 555, we got to take him down. And who are they giving us this week? Cyclops, 4-star, one eye, Scott Summers. And yes, I'm using that special outfit of his. This, what's it, the Hellfire Gala? I forgot what it was called. There's the original, but might as well use the Gala, right? Anyways, when 4-star Cyclops came out, it was kind of similar. He wasn't meta by any means, but at the same time, he was definitely dangerous to go against. And he has a really strong red, as you would expect Cyclops to have. You might look at my build here and be like, that's weird, but bear with me, okay? His red, if I put up to 5, okay, it costs 10 red to do it. Does almost 10,000 damage as it sits. And it destroys a chosen basic tile. You basically just pop that tile. It's cool to a point, but you really want to use it if you give 10 or more team up AP, because instead you reduce your team up AP by 10, so you get rid of 10 team up to do this, right? You deal more than double the damage, and you destroy a row. I can't talk tonight. Destroy a chosen row. And that's pretty awesome, because obviously you can get rid of more than one enemy tile that you choose, because you get rid of the whole row. You can make a cascade of some sort if you plan it correctly, and you're doing great damage. For 10 red, doing almost 22k, that's really nice. Nothing wrong with that. I have it at 3, so I'm doing 4,000, and if I have the 10 or more team up, I do get about 7,000 out of it, destroy a row. I'm probably going to change that for this one-on-one fight. But anyways, I'll show you why I have it like this set for most purposes. Yeah. His blue, I'm going to skip yellow. Okay, bear with me here. The yellow is kind of a whole reason I do it. Okay. Called Shot. 8 blue. And you destroy a selected basic tile in all red basic strike, attack, and protect tiles in a 5x5 area around it, generating AP and dealing 5,656 damage. Let's break that down to what it really means. In a big old 5x5 block, you get all the reds that are basic strike, attack, and protect. They're yours. You get the AP for them. That's a nice board shake in a selected area. You're getting rid of enemy tiles and friendly tiles of those red types. And you get the AP, and it does some damage. I'm not doing this for the damage. This is red AP generation through and through. The damage is nice, but it's not the whole point. The damage is just a cherry on top. This is board shake, pure and simple, and with red generation. Piggyback off that, blue costs 9. Wait. Oh, for Hulkbuster, John? Thank you. Piggyback off that red generation from Called Shot. Uncanny Strategist over here costs only 5 yellow. You get a 6-turn yellow countdown tile. And while it's on the board, because you can put more than one out, but as long as just one of them is on the board, friendly team-up matches get you additional 4 AP in the team's strongest color. Which, by the way, if it's Cyclops, it's red. Okay, and then increase the duration of the tiles by 2. So you're getting more red AP out of it. It's sick. You get, for 5 yellow, your single team-up match is getting you 4 more red. And that's on top of the fact that you're getting red AP from your blue. Now, you don't have to use Cyclops red. I like to use his yellow and blue and team them with other people that use their reds. I don't know, like maybe your 5-star peoples or someone else. Maybe you got some cool idea, but you get the idea. You could team them with, I don't know, 4-star Blade. Think about that for a moment. That's a lot of red he gets to abuse. Anyways, so that's just the reason why I have him set like that. I'll change him for this fight though. Red, I'm going to take the yellow down. It kind of hurts me in my soul a little bit because I really love this yellow. But we'll deal with this. 5-turn yellow countdown. I will learn to talk one day. Friendly team-up matches. 3 extra AP in the strongest color. Increase the duration by 1. It's still good. It's just not as fun as it was. Anyways, one-on-one fight. Cyclops versus Hulkbuster. I'm not putting any boosts in. We're just going to go for it. And of course, because it is a one-on-one fight, animation's on. Ready, fight! Okay. The fun thing and annoying thing about this fight is that if I see a red, if I see a blue, I want them both, but Hulkbuster does too. Now, his blue is scary. It does cost 9. Thank you again, John. But it doesn't do straight up damage. Okay? So it's not going to end the world. His red does. So I'm going to take the red just because that's going to hurt more in the end. I do have a little cascade I can make right here with this blue, but I'm not relying on it. Thanks, John. You noticed. Let's go with... Oh, that's a blue into red. Boop, ba-doop. And a little bit of yellow for a bonus. I am going to try to get the entire set of abilities shown, as I usually do. Oops, give me that yellow. Shouldn't be too hard. We already got the yellow out there. Shoo. Yes, John. Same here, man. Many, many quarters. Well, I guess since we have it, let's use it. Team up AP. Produces some more red. We're up to 12 red now. We could totally toast him. But we want this blue, right? We want to see the blue go into place, into you know, take action and whatnot. I'm going to get rid of this black. I'm hoping he cascades some blue down for me. Oh, there you go. Blue. Okay, so right here. And this should finish him off. So we're looking at, we'll take this blue. Remember, we get a 5x5 area, right? So we could select any one area and get a 5x5 block of our choice. So this is where you want to kind of like look at this, look at the screen and be like, well, what happens if I put it here? Well, then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 5 reds out of it. What about over here? I could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really change too much, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's so close. That's 5. Can't really do much more. That's the best you can squeeze you can get out of this. I'm going to go right here because I'll get the corner and I'll still get, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get 5 of it out of there. And at the same time, we can see if we can get a board shake out of it too. Okay? And then finally we can finish him off. We didn't really need to do all that, but that's the sort of scrutiny I like to give it when I see that blue come into play. How can I squeeze as much red as I can out of it, and at the same time, you know, just get more bang for my buck. Okay, so we don't have 10 team up, so we're only going to destroy a single tile. Not like it matters, he's going to die, but we'll do this one because that'll cause the red to drop up top. And then we'll get more red AP, like as if we needed it. And there you go. We got to see all of his animations, first fight. Good stuff. Well, let's go into the second one, and now we don't have to worry about getting his animations out there anymore. Maybe we'll go for the 10 team up. Oh boy, they're doing this. That's not even fair. We get to go against Jean Grey. Oh, his sweetheart. I don't think it is different for the 10 team up, but I mean, hey, let's experiment and figure it out. So Jean Grey, when she came out long ago, she kind of did shake it up a little bit. She wasn't meta by any means, but at the same time, she was one of the earliest passives in the game. The counter-attack ability that states, hey, if the enemy makes a match 5, she's going to clap back the whole entire enemy team for some decent damage and stun them for 2 turns. That's ridiculous. So she was definitely there that this kind of like ace in your back pocket to say that you better not make a match 5, even if the game starts with a match 5, which we all know the computer is notorious for. They'll start with a match 5 and it'll ruin your day. because you want to make it. You want to match it, right? We got this this sort of instinct now built into us after all these years of playing. You see match 5, you want to make it. Jean Grey will punish that instinct. Anyways, her purple is a team hit. It's pretty expensive. Well, it costs like 12 or something like that. And it... I'm going to get these mixed up, aren't I? I want to say her purple creates strike tiles, I want to say. Something like that. And then the green one is a team hit. It's still a little pricey, like 12 or something like that. And it does a team damage, and then it removes enemy tiles. I could have that backwards. We could find out here in a second, though. Her blue is the passive that claps back and stuns and damages you for making a match 5. Team up match 5 triggers it as well? Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, same rules as before. We're not going to change our build for this, but we do want to see the 10 team up thing. So I'm going to put on a 2 team up boost just to see if we can get the 10 team up spent. You know, it's going to help me out there. I'll heal him up. Let's go. Okay, so we want the team up, but we're... Oh, see? Look up there. Look up there. There's a match 5 of yellow right there. Now, I could do this just so you can see the animation. You know what? Maybe I will. Just to see the animation, right? Yeah, purple... Oh, thank you, John. Yep. It turns enemy special tiles to basic tiles. There you go. And does damage. The green one is the one that creates random strike, attack, and protect tiles. I forgot it was random, honestly. I thought it was just like a set tile type. But okay, whatever. Unfortunately, look at its cost. It's 10 purple, and you only get this. I mean, it's team damage, but it's like, man, it's only 4,000. I feel like that's a low number nowadays. And then 12 green for not even 4,000. You're not even 3.5, really. And you create some extra tiles. But man, that psychic feedback. Anyways, let's. I'm gonna do y'all a favor. We're gonna look at the animation for Jean Grey because why not, right? Yeah, it's true. All our powers do team damage. Do. Anyways, there you go. Get to see it in action. It's really annoying, but hey, it is what it is. Which is annoying. Okay, team up. We're at 5. I kind of want the red. I feel like I need to get the red because I mean I can't really cast the big red ability without it. No, I just gave her a match 4. That was silly of me. It's okay. I'm gonna take the yellow, I guess, just in case I need to build this up again. Okay, team up. We're at 8. And then this will do it. Cool, now we can blast her into next year. There we go. If it has an extra animation, you're going to find out now. Let's select what row we want. I don't think it really matters. We'll just destroy this one, because it's fun. Bam. Not really. Nothing really extra. Like, I don't know if it had a little extra light at the end, but it's okay. You're not really missing nothing if you turn off the animations. Just putting that out there. Well, Scott Summers got rid of Hulkbuster, got rid of his girlfriend. So, there we go. Good old Scotty. Nice and reliable. I'd like to point out that he is really nice and dependable when you team him with Wolverine, which is a fun fact for Marvel Puzzle Quest because, you know, Scott Summers and Wolverine have never seen eye to eye, and that's a Cyclops pun. On a lot of things, but their colors match really well. We got red, blue, and yellow for Cyclops and black, green, and yellow for Wolverine. So they don't overlap much at all, and the board shake between the two is really good. I find them, like when I was coming up through the, you know, through all the thick and thin of it early game, they were really nice to me. But Nowadays, we have Polaris and other friends, so I guess those days are behind us. Oh, yeah, they do hate each other, John. I was just being facetious and silly. Oh, boy. Well, that's it. Just open Twitch on a fluke, Dark. Hi, how's it going, buddy? It's Crash the Titans, so my procrastination Sundays. But I'm done with it. I do want to mention that, before we sign off, that tomorrow we could do Silver Samurai and his whole Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. thing for day 2 tomorrow. And then on Wednesday we'll have days 3 and 4. So we get to see what he's all about and see what sort of tricks we could pull out of the bag here for him. Oh, and believe me, I've been thinking about it. He's got some interesting concepts in there. Some that are annoying and some that are, I don't know, similar to others? We'll see. Who wanted him, John? Honestly, a lot of people that I know. He's kind of old school. I mean, I kind of say the same thing about who wanted Omega Red, but everyone online. I feel like I just said those words and lost everybody. Omega Red is this character I know from very little, besides a video game. But Silver Samurai, I remember seeing like in certain other things, other fictions. So that's just me. Block and evade. Oh yeah, John. There's so many things to him. The multiple man Dark. That's pretty cool. I voted for Blink, honestly, but I'm a sucker for people with teleportation powers. So like, obviously Nightcrawler's my dude, and the fact that Blink can teleport, I don't know, to the moon, is kind of neat. I just, bring everyone along for the ride. Long shot, huh, John? Okay, that's cool. That's a neat little choice there. I also wouldn't be mad if they ever brought Forge in. I feel like if they did something fun with Forge, and you know how AIM has all these repeaters that act like robots that do things? Give me Forge that has repeaters that act right, that give them these robotic, semblances. But anyways. What was this? Silver Samurai is an very old school villain that only old school fans remember. This is true, Dark. You're right. Spiral or Mojo? I remember Spiral a bit. Not Mojo so much. I have the image. I know the character, but like very little. Spiral I remember more from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 than anything else. So, anyways, I should probably leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me, John and Dark, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow night as I do a Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. for Silver Samurai, days 1 and 2. Have a good night. Oh, hey, you too, Mark. Have a good night. Later, everyone.